Well, we are back with Richard over at Springhouse, and where I believe all the Christmas magic from all those workshops happens, where you make all those beautiful wreaths.
Yeah, this is where it happens, and it was happening right over in this corner when you were here yesterday.
Yes, we had quite a bit of fun for sure. All right, so back to our magnolias. This one's, whew, that's big.
This is actually the hardiest one. This is one that was found in a lady's yard, and her name was Edith Bogue. And she had this in the Chicago area. So it's super, super hardy, big leaves. Yeah. It has not as many flowers, but it's a very gangly spreading shrub. You can kind of tell by the way that these branches are. And contrary to what most people think, it doesn't have any of that fuzz on the back of it. And there's like a wives' tale that says the more fuzz, the hardier, but Edith Bogue contradicts that. So it's a wonderful, but it's a big spreading plant. We just cut these off of a plant in our little woodland that we have behind our office.
I like it.
Yeah, so it's a good one. Different texture and color.
Yeah, but definitely different because we expect to see this almost.
Yeah, this is the D.D. Blanchard that we talked about. Love the glossy leaves, big leaves, lots of orange fuzz. And a lot of people love that orange fuzz. What's that one over there that you have?
Well, I would ask you that question.
This is actually probably the most popular, and most people think of this one in the traditional magnolia sense to be the hardiest one. This is called Bracken's Brown Beauty, and it's got that really velvety brown foliage, and it's got a slight little pucker to the leaf. So Bracken's Brown is the one that you're probably seeing all over. There's a lot of these at Keeneland. These are planted a lot up in the Cincinnati area because it's a much more contained tree. Still will get about 40 to 50 feet, but it's much more cylindrical. It'll get about 20, 25 feet wide. It's just a beautiful tree. And then this is the little gem that we were talking about in the last segment. Gorgeous, smaller leaf. It's pretty fuzzy on the bottom, and it's fairly hardy too. So, and hardiness range, Edith Bogue, Bracken's Brown, probably Little Gem, and then D.D. Blanchard. And then there's lots and lots of other cultivars that have been developed for the South that are a little less hardy. We have one over here that I love.
Oh, yeah,
the small leaves, but I don't really know what this one is. It's one of these ones that came in, and I have no idea. It's got a little bit of fuzz, but we have these, and we bring them in for our wreath making, and it's a lot of fun. But anytime you can find a southern magnolia and plant one in your landscape, it will give you a source for tons of cutting. They are a messy tree, so if you've never grown one of these, you need to plant it somewhere where it's not dropping its leaves all the time, which they start dropping their leaves in June. So you probably don't want it where you're entertaining in the summertime. Plant it more on the perimeter.
But they are that quintessential, like southern, perfect tree for any home. All right. In the meantime, if people have questions for you, how can they get a hold of you?
We're at great plants at springhousegardens.com. It's probably the easiest way during the winter because we will have reduced hours now, but that's our email. You can also Instagram us and Facebook us with questions as well.
All right.